Okay, we're on the Math 100 mathography.org website. Again, that URL, mth100.mathography, that's mathography.org, O-R-G. All right, so you're at the website, and this is just going to be an introduction, how to use it. Clearly, you clicked on this link already, and you got the video, and you're watching the video now. So a couple of things I want to go through is, one is I want to go through the notes. Click on this. They may ask you to join Dropbox. You don't have to. Just say no thanks. You'll still get access to the file free of charge. Over here, you can close the sidebar. I would recommend doing that if you want to view the document, give you a full screen of it. And this is the document over here. I'd also recommend downloading the document to your computer, but the document's going to be there throughout the semester. But the bottom line, if you want to download it, click over here and download. All right, let me review that again with you. You click on this link here, it's going to open up the document in a web browser. In the web browser, you get a sidebar. You can open and close the sidebar. Closing it, get a better view. When you open it, you get choices on what you can do. What the thing you may want to do is download it. Click over here and you download it right to your computer. All right. The structure of the document is the structure of the course. So when we go through this, we'll certainly cover the document pretty much page by page. All right. The structure, let me go to section 3. I'll tell you what the structure looks like. Basically, it's going to give you like a very short lecture material. In the lecture material, we have little mini lectures for those students that prefer to see a mini lecture. So if you click on these links over here, this is in red, so it's linkable. A video will open, and you can play that video, and they're generally short videos. For example, this video here is 24 seconds long. Again, someone says, do I need to watch those videos? No, you don't need to watch those videos. However, if they're helpful, we would recommend watching those videos. Let's go back to the notes. Throughout the notes, you'll see sprinkled videos. But again, what I'm going to do here in lecture, I'll cover this material in lecture. I'll actually use the notes, then I'll go to the whiteboard, and I'll cover the material in the lecture. We type the notes up for a reason. We want you to have good notes, right? These would be typical notes that a student would be taking class by hand, and the teacher would be writing this stuff at the board or speaking, and a student would be taking notes. We're creating the notes for you, so you have access to the notes. Again, within the notes, you'll see little tiny videos next to these things over here for the students that have a tough time reading through that or listening during lecture, right? We give examples. And then what we do is we say, okay, lecture's over. Then what we do, we go to examples. Now, what do I do in examples? I go to the whiteboard and I do each problem at the whiteboard, right? For some students, it goes too quickly. All right, there's no doubt about it. Not everyone's at the same speed. So what I do again is I post little tiny videos on the side for students that want to watch those videos. They may be helpful. You decide what's helpful though, but the bottom line is you need to learn this stuff. Now, of course, the question students often ask is this: oh, I see you doing examples. When do I get a chance to try? Well, we want you to try all the time, including when I'm doing examples. You should be trying. You should be thinking about what I'm doing and should be trying. Now, some people work faster than me. Some people are slower than me. The bottom line is we want to leave you alone at some point, and that's where homework comes into play. So after each lecture example session we give you, we're going to give you homework to try. What's the homework going to be? You work on your own. I also publish a video of me doing the homework for those students that want to do that. All right. So I'm pretty much done talking about notes. And I want to, maybe I shouldn't say I'm done talking about notes. It's something throughout the semester we'll be talking about. But the bottom line is the entire course, the structure of it is in the notes. You know, each topic we covered is already in the notes. Also in the notes, embedded in the notes, will be reviews for the exams. All right, let me close that out and go back to the course webpage. All right, so again, let me review what I did. You're on the Math 100 course webpage. We talked about downloading the notes. The notes only provide structure to the classroom, whether it's virtual or real, it's only structure. Here's the deal though. The bottom line is you should attend every single class, whether it's being done by Zoom or in person. You need to attend the classes. You need to pay attention. You need to follow what we're doing. All right. The notes include all the material that I'm teaching in this course. They also have the written assignments that you're supposed to be doing. All right, so over here, this is a general structure. This changes over time. For example, this says Ron Bannon's fall 2020. Well, the bottom line is we're not in the fall 2020. We're in a different semester now. So I'm not teaching this course when I made this video, but if I were teaching this, you'd see the semester down, you see the syllabus, you see a schedule. My schedule is here, by the way, for the semester that it is. Like if it's spring 2021, that schedule would be there. There would also be links to Zoom lectures and office hours if that's made available to you. All right. Now they're not being made available to you because I'm not teaching Math 100 when I made this video. There's also a link to Webassign. Again, Webassign is used at the school for online homework. Archive Zoom lectures. Let me go through that with you. Click on this here. And you're going to see each section of the notes in video form. So for example, let's say you spaced out during week 1, you didn't attend. What you could do is click on section 3. And what you're going to see is 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. Now these videos over here, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. The way I divide my videos into sections, and I try to be real brief with it. Lecture, that's what I do in lecture. Then examples, that's what I do with examples at the whiteboard. Then I talk about an optional component of the course, which is Sage. And again, don't be overwhelmed. When I say it's optional, if this is overwhelming you, don't take it on your back and say, this is something I have to do. You don't. All you have to do is lecture, examples, and homework. I will say this, though, you probably should listen to me talking about Sage, right? Generally very short. I don't spend a lot of time on it. We're just trying to get your feet wet. This occurs over time, and every section of the notes, I will be talking about Sage. What's Sage? It's a computer algebra system that helps students move forward into STEM-related careers. All right, let me talk about getting the videos, though. If you click on this over here, a lot of students are confused when they click on these things. So let's go through that. It says the video doesn't exist. What does that mean? It doesn't exist until you download it. You have to download the video. It's scanning for viruses, and it downloads it. It's a clean file, and that's going to be on your computer now. And if your computers are properly configured, it will open it up. I'm just going to point out that this is a 27-minute video, right? If you want to watch that video, it's really the same video that's being done in class, but you may need to watch the lecture more than once. And that's fine. If you do, you watch it more than once. What's the advantage of these things over here? You can fast forward through them if you want at your pace. So that's on your computer now. Let me just close that out. I'm not going to play that video, but you're more than welcome to play those videos. All right, let me go back to the course website. And again, review what we're doing over here. You clearly click and subscribe the video, the notes, give structures to the class. Basically, I'll have this information over here about the syllabus schedule and, Zoom lecture and office hours link if I'm running the course during the semester. All right. Webassign link. Again, if you're doing Webassign, typically it's done through Moodle Rooms, and make sure you're aware of that. Archive Zoom lectures. That's where you get all those lectures down. All right. There's reviews. What are reviews? Let me click on that and show you that. Okay, I'm going to expand it. Again, if you want to, you can download it. I'm going to expand it. And this is the reviews for exam number 1, the midterm exam, exam number 2, and the final exam. All right, how do the reviews look? Let me go through that with you. So this is review for exam number 1. Again, if you're attending class, you'll know when this is going to occur. You'll also get an update in email. Basically, what I do is I present a question to you. On the side over here, it tells you what section of the textbook is from. Some students read the textbooks, some students do not read the textbook. There's also a little tiny embedded video for those students who need video support for these type of problems. All right, so what do? I give you a question, and then I give you the solution to it. What's the solution involve? Work and an answer. Again, if you need additional support, you could watch this video, or you could go to this section of the textbook if you want. When I say textbook, the textbook the school is requiring you to purchase. All right, that's typically included in your student fee. I don't know how long that's going to remain to be true, but it's true as of this recording. All right, so there's a bunch of questions over there with work. All right, we would recommend, before exam number 1 occurs that you've completed all the lectures, all the examples, all the homework, and the review should be very easy for you. All right, I'm going to go back to the course website. Again, we talked about downloading notes. We talked about the Webassign, archives, Zoom lectures, and reviews. There's also tutoring. And what I mean by tutoring, Essex County College offers tutoring to students that need the tutoring, not just in math, but in other areas. Click on this link over here. It'll bring you to Essex County College's Learning Center website, and there'll be a tutoring schedule there. That changes semester to semester. Bottom line is, if you need support, Essex County College is there to give you the support, including support from your teachers, by the way. All right, so I think I said everything I need to say about the introduction to the website. Again, if you have any outstanding questions, I would recommend you come by during my office hours and get help. All right, thank you.